So today we're going to do a little bit of an experiment. So I've got my Apple Watch on just to check my heart rate, and we're going to do 10 30-meter sprints with a 1-minute rest in between. We're going to track what the peak heart rate gets to during the sprint, and then how fast my heart rate comes down afterwards. Just a little interesting experiment to see how my body recovers between sets, which can show me a little bit of how fit I am at the moment. All right, so we're going to start with warm up. So start with a jog first. As you know, I love the jog, and then get into some sprint drills just to get warmed up, get that leg power firing, and then obviously we're going to get into the sprints after that. So let's go. Started now. Heart rate is 130 after a jog. That's great. Alright, start getting into the sprint drills. Okay. I think we're ready to start the sprints. Just going to wait another minute just to let the heart rate come down to a stable position. Not really sure what I'm going to see with this experiment, but hopefully I'll be able to tell after what the heart rate's looking like. Alright, this is the first 30-meter sprint. Current heart rate is 125. Okay, the highest heart rate it got to was 169. We're going to get a minute and then read what it says. So these sprints are about 80 to 90% effort at the moment. By the end, hopefully it's going to be 100%. Alright. Current heart rate is 137. Alright, peak heart rate on that one was 174. Got a minute now. Okay, current heart rate is 139. That one was a bit lower, 175 peak heart rate. I tried a bit harder on that one, but I don't know. Heart rate's lower that time. Sprint 3 out of 10. 7 to go. Heart rate is now 144. Alright. That one again was 175 peak heart rate. Seems to be that around that 175 to 180 mark is that peak heart rate for this one. And it seems to be coming down to 135 to 140 for that recovery heart rate zone. Alright, Heart rate is currently 152. Peak heart rate was 183. Starting to get a bit harder now. With a 5 out of 10 sprints. Recovery heart rate seems to be staying up a bit more. Not going down to the 130s anymore. Right. Current heart rate 151. Peak heart rate was 179. I just got an alert for high levels of high volume actually. Saying that it was above 90 decibels. Must mean I'm rapid. I'm not using any special breathing techniques to bring the heart rate back down quicker. Just seeing how it naturally goes. Current heart rate 150. Peak heart rate was 182. Looks to be staying around 175 to 180. The recovery heart rate seems to be staying around 150 at the moment. So maybe it's going to go up in the next few reps. Current heart rate 155. Peak heart rate was 186. I can feel the fatigue starting to set in, and I feel like I'm starting to feel like throwing up. So these last 2 reps are going to be pretty hard. Current heart rate is 152. Peak heart rate on that one was 182. Probably didn't try as hard in terms of percentage. It's probably around 80%. But it's getting pretty hard to put that much effort in. Well, we got one more rep so I can put everything in this one. Last rep. Current heart rate is 154. So their last peak heart rate was 182. So seems to be the average peak heart rate was around 180 to 185, especially in the last few. For the first few, it's probably around 175 to 180, which is good. Now that recovery heart rate seems to be around that 135 to 155, so about 20 beats per minute range, whereas the peak heart rate was about 15 range, not even that 10 range. So that overall was a pretty good experiment. Showed me where I'm at in terms of peak heart rate and recovering. It's not too bad, not as bad as I expected. Yeah, seem to recover by at least 30 beats per minute each set. So yeah, overall good results. Yeah, let's keep going.